Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes. Relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, yes, don't pay no mind to this daggone crown. I know it's crooked. I done fell asleep and had this crown on, child. It's going to be on probably the rest of this week, the rest of this month, whatever, okay? I was in here knocked out, but I just finished the episode. And let me tell ya, listen, I got some words for the Flannery family, okay? Everybody was irking my nerves a little bit here and there, all right? They was just rubbing my spirit. My spirit was bothered with some of the foolishness and foolery that we was getting from the Flannerys. I'm just going to put it out there. Some of you may not agree, but I felt like I needed to line them up, and they all needed to get slapped one by one the way Mama Flannery slapped Nicole last week, okay? We needed them to really get a reality check. I was getting some hypocrite and hypocrisy from some of these family members, all right? Mama Flannery and Daddy Flannery, first and foremost, honey, they was giving me, I'm right, you wrong. You know, I know it all. You don't know nothing. Daddy Flannery, of course, was giving me the little bit of jealousy that he always be giving me. He over here talking about one day it will be better. You know, soon it will come and all of this crap, okay? Don't worry, it's going to be all right. We going to get through. Hold on just a little bit longer, you know. In the meantime, Daddy Flannery, when do you work? When do you work? When are you driving? I ain't see you driving not one damn car, not one damn time. Correct me if I'm wrong. All I see Daddy Flannery doing is stuffing his face with food and running his damn mouth. I ain't see you working nowhere. Do you got a job? Charles, do you got a job? Okay, because I know at least Mama's at Wendy's, and I see Terry out here driving this car. Terry over here picking up people. Now, Terry, child, when you threw the guy out the car, I thought that was a dream. I said, wait a minute, he really flung him out like that? Come on, Terry, I need you to get together. We got to be professional. But Terry was trying to come through, and he was getting shot down left and right. Every time he came with an idea to his father, he just kept bap, 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 bap. Nah, get out my face. In the meantime, he over here trying to help Daggone Meech out. Now, last week, Terry was making some, you know, funny moves or whatever. I was giving him the side eye. But this time, he did try to come through, and I was like, wait a minute, Meech, what are we doing? Why are you cursing him out? Now, on the one hand, I do get it. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. All right, I feel you on that part. However, comma, he was trying to help you. He could have been arrested, and child, we about to get the damn baby high. We about to kill the damn baby with him trying to help you. So I need you to give him a little bit more respect and not be running up on him trying to whip his behind. Instead, you should have been trying to whip those guys behind that was out there, you know what I'm saying, playing you. And how is Lamar just jumping up, y'all? How did Lamar get the strength of the gods? Let's get all into all of this and take this episode from the top, child. Now, here we go. We start out the episode, of course, you know, we got our song going. At least you could wish me luck. Okay, that's my jam. And, you know, we are seeing that everybody is on their way, right? We know that Meech done made this deal with K9. He getting ready to flow with his stuff. We know Daddy and Terry is about to be doing their thing. And Terry is basically complaining like, Lord, you know, I thought I was getting away from Meech, and now I got my father over here being a daggone, you know, pain in my freaking behind, okay? He telling him, oh, you need to put on a suit. You got to look professional. He telling him he don't need to wear no daggone, you know, jewelry or whatever the case may be. He was like, you know, when me and Meech jumped into business together, whatever the case may be, I gave him my word and he gave me his. We shook on it and then we took off. All right. But now at this point, you know, with him trying to be this driver, Daddy over here talking about, nah, you don't need to have that chain on either. You could go ahead and put on, you know, if you want to wear a chain, put on a chain that has a cross on it. Okay. And then Terry like, put on a chain that has a cross on it. And he was like, what you said, you know? And of course he's like, nah, I ain't say nothing. He don't want that smoke from Daddy, but he getting tired of him. Okay. And so am I. I'm giving Charles the damn side eye all the way through this. All right. I'm tired of his foolishness. And so, you know, Terry's just trying to basically find his fit. I'm saying, Charles, you ain't put no money up. This ain't come from your damn eye getting hurt. This came from Terry's. You ain't put a damn dime in this, and you don't look like you getting a damn dime out of it as of yet. I'm confused. So, nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, moving on along, T go ahead and take the daggone chain off. You know, he trying to do what daddy is saying, but he is trying to find his own way and come up with his own ideas in this as well, because we are supposed to be partners. You're not supposed to be my boss. So now Terry's in the car driving this daggone customer, and he telling him, I'm going the fastest way I know. You know, the guy telling him, no, you're not. You know, listen to me. And he's like, go left. Terry said, you know what? Get your ass out of here. Fuck this shit, okay? He pulls over. The guy's like, what are you doing? He was like, get the hell up out of my car. Get out right now. The guy's like, what? Terry tossed his behind out, went to that truck and tossed the damn luggage out too. I said, wait, this is real. This is not a dream. I sure enough knew that he was going to snap out of it in a minute. The guy's like, are you serious? He was like, I'm going to have the Flannery family car service shit show shut down, okay? Terry said, do whatever the hell you got to do. I don't give a damn. F you. How about that, right? And the guy screaming, get back here. Meanwhile, a car that's coming up behind it, a truck or whatever, rolls over his damn bag. And he's like, are you freaking kidding me? Yo, that was hilarious, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So, you know, Terry says, whoever made that damn, you know, customers always write shit up. You know what I'm saying? Never drove in the D. I said, Terry, listen, I feel you, honey. I done had to work with some customers, trust me. And some patients and their families being in the health field, honey. And you just got to be able to, you know, keep it together. Even though you do be wanting to slap fire out there behind sometime. Now, in the meantime, you got Meech and K9 over here at Dairy Queen. You know, they getting their little drinks and whatever have you. Little ice cream, milkshakes. And Meech is just telling him, like, yo, things is going good so far, okay? We getting where we need to be. And, you know, K9 over here talking about homegirl is exotic and all this other stuff, right? And there's levels to this shit, Meech. And so Meech was trying to, you know, push him over some money. It looked like in a little Crown Royale bag. And he was like, oh, no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? We not going to do that. They talking about diversifying they, you know, fills. And they saying that, you know, we about to get to the next level and all of this. And he was like, you know, I moved a good amount and there's more to come. And so K9 was like, look, what I look like somebody's piece mail? He was like, hit me back flush the same way I broke you off. Okay. And he says, okay, no doubt, no problem. You know, he said, for sure, it won't be long. He was like, we already shutting up shop and I'm about to expand with my cousin in Cleveland. And so K9 is like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what I like to hear. So we seeing this car slow rolling up, honey, and gunshots start ringing out. We getting us a drive-by. You know what I'm saying? Not even daggone 5 minutes into this episode. And everybody is basically screaming, people running, you know, meeching them, ducking down. And then they start chasing down. Everybody got their guns drawn and they shooting after this guy. But, you know what I'm saying? He does end up getting away, at least for now, okay? And so basically they wasn't even trying to hide K9 and all of them was just out. And so then the guy gets out the car and he starts running and tripping and falling. I said, not falling like you in a horror movie, boo. You know, he done kicked off one of his shoes like he damn Cinderella and left it behind. And so they basically was like, you know, they gonna go ahead and catch that. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, but a game of tic-tac-toe. And he was like, I'm gonna find this Cinderella motherfucker. So, you know, now they gotta find out who the hell he is. Now they got new, you know, enemies coming in on the turf that could be, you know, from anywhere at this point. So, you know, moving on from that, Mama Flannery is over here, you know, I don't know. She said she was cleaning, okay? Was she really cleaning? I don't know. You look like she was dusting around, you know, and then we gonna go ahead and look inside the daggone, you know, Papa Flannery case, his little guitar case, and he got these music sheets, and then she's seeing this little, you know, dirty magazine underneath it, and Mama got all flustered. I said, damn, Mama, why you getting flustered like that, okay? And she hurried up and moved away from me. He coming down asking her, is everything okay? What's going on? And she's like, yeah, I just wish that you was going with us to this birthday party, okay? It's been years since we all got together and celebrated. Even daggone Meech is coming, but you and Terry not coming. Of course, this is when Charles is talking about some, you know, we got to build the business up, honey. How long he going to be singing that song? You know, we got to go ahead and get into this and bring, that's the only way that we could, you know what I'm saying, get anything accomplished. And he was like, you know, tell her that he's her favorite anyway, so she'll be glad with seeing him, right? I said, yeah, Charles, okay, but tell her we wish her well and all of that. And she was like, well, she needs a gift and Nicole needs bras. Okay, Nicole still ain't get these damn bras. And he talking about, I told you, things is a little tight right now, but we gonna get there soon. And so Mama Flannery said, well, so is Nicole raggedy ass bras, Charles. She was like, she need these damn bras. I said, child, who bras is Nicole wearing right now? Because I know they ain't Mama Flannery's. Mama Flannery's titties is way bigger than Nicole's. I'm just saying, okay? So who bras is Nicole wearing? But anyway, that's the real question that inquiring minds want to know. And so basically she was like, I'm going to get her what she needs and that's going to be that. And she go head out, okay? When Miss Mama Flannery was looking cute in her little dress though, man, I might say. So now they in the den going Sears, trying to do their shopping and it's coming up to $102. Mama's like, I'm going to go ahead and put these back. And the girl's going hard, child. Okay, she must have been on commission. She was like, no, if you go ahead and put in today and open up a card with us, you get 20% off, child. It would be barely like you paying anything. It's practically free. I said, nah, it ain't free, Mama Flannery. Don't fall for that. First Mama Flannery talking about we gonna put this stuff back and Nicole looking all sad. She telling her the card is good for purchases all day today. And so she was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, we are gonna go ahead and put in for it. And we gonna go and get those better things. Okay, she pulled Nicole to the side and told her, take these back and get the most prettiest ones. Okay, and I'm gonna get me some things too. Nicole talking about some, you sure? She said, yeah. I said, okay, Mama Flannery. Child. So we'll get back to that. Hold that on the back burner. Now, she was like, we going to get some shoes for the trip too. So Nicole is super happy. Now, Daddy Flannery coming over to Terry and was like, I know damn well you ain't throw that daggone customer out the car. Are you freaking crazy? He was like, yes, I did. The guy was being a jerk and telling me how to drive. He said, well, you can't do stuff like that. How the heck you expect, to get anywhere? He was telling him the customer was acting like he was a boss, and Daddy Flannery was like, the customers are our bosses. Now, Terry, I do have to agree with him on that part, okay? I have to give credit where credit is due. We cannot be flinging customers out of the cars, Terry. He was like, you could give us a bad reputation and ruin us. And so he was like, yeah, well, I ain't gonna be taking these people crap either, whatever, right? And so basically he was like, if you keep treating customers like that, then we ain't gonna get nobody. And again, he's talking about this third driver and the fact that they got 4 cars. Okay, so I said, well, who is the other damn drivers, Daddy? Because I ain't see you drive shit yet. Okay, but anyway, he said, these ain't the streets. We out of cash and we need to go ahead and do what we got to do. And you can't just act stupid. This is not like the streets where you could just get a new supply. And he says, well, then start acting like a business owner or whatever the case may be. And wear your suit belt and make sure you stop cursing and you ain't blasting music. And for God's sakes, don't throw no damn customers out the car. And lastly, make sure your homework is done because we still want you to graduate. So they got, Terry is stressed. Okay, Terry is dealing with a lot of stress. Now, B. Mickey is at this daggone facility, child, with his mama. Mama really is sick, okay? He's trying to hold it down for her. He's here with her saying, what's going on? She needed a fresh set like yesterday. And baby, that's real, okay? It be like that in them facilities too. You gotta be on it. I'm gonna tell you as somebody that worked in there and visited plenty of family members in there as well. So mama wake up and she was like, my boy, he always here and taking care of me. B. Mickey trying to figure out who the hell brought these flowers. And she telling him, oh, the guy said he was your boss. I said, B. Mickey, we know who bought the flowers, okay? Detective Brian, who the hell else gonna be buying them damn flowers, bringing them in there? Stop playing with me. And so she asking him when she gonna get a grandbaby. He telling her soon, okay, soon come. And she asking when Kato gonna come, and then he just got the damn dumb look on his face. I said, child, Kato ain't coming to visit you no time soon, mama, all right? Unless y'all two meet in the afterlife. That's the only way Kato coming. And so basically we have Nicole and them getting packed up and her being so happy to see Meech walking in. They saying it's been too long. They miss each other. They giving each other a hug. We gonna chop it up on our way to Cleveland. He's saying when he get back, he gonna be taking all the kids to see Coming to America. She's like, oh man, I've been wanting to see that. They super happy. So Terry just sitting there looking at him. Meech over here drinking out the damn carton. And Terry was like, come on, nobody know where the hell your damn lips been. Like, don't come here and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? And he's basically like, so, you wouldn't show up to family dinner, but you going to grandma's party in Cleveland. So he was like, yeah, I'm her favorite. He was like, yeah, your ass got to be up to something. So he was like, well, I am trying to put down a little something with little cuz. And so he was like, well, you can't stand his ass, and he ain't even got no hair on his balls yet. So he was like, well, he been dying to come down here. He hard up for this daggone money, so why not? He been talking about it since the family reunion. So Terry was like, I know you ain't got no damn product in the damn car with Mama and Nicole. And he's like, hell no, nigga, do you think I'm crazy? Of course not. I said, okay. So he was like, once I get it on lock, then I'm going to have B. Mickey shoot it down. So Terry talking about that sounds risky as hell to me. And he was like, yeah, well, that's why you ain't in this. You said you out the business. And he was like, sometimes we got to take risks that are worth the reward, okay? And so basically he was like, we going to be franchising out. We want BMF all over, right? And so we see Big Mickey come downstairs smoking a cigarette. Here come Brian. Your mama liked them flowers. And he was like, B Mickey talking about that's how it's going to be. You going to be rolling up on me every chance you get. Brian told him, damn Skippy I am. What you thought, boy? Okay, why you acting shy? He was like, you got your moms in this shitty ass facility? And he was like, damn, what's going on? He was like, oh, I got bad insurance. Brian started laughing in his face and was like, damn, you supposed to be big time and making all this daggone money and you can't even put your mama in a better place. He was like, well, guess what? I can help you. I know some daggone places that's way better than this, because this is the best your damn drug money could do. You over here neglecting your daggone mama. I ain't gonna lie, Brian is something else. Okay, so he told him he could give him the hookup, but his daggone favors is not free, okay? It's gonna cost you, child. Nothing in life is free. We already know that, and free shit will kill you, okay? B Mickey, so beware. Now, B Mickey saying, so even if you can help me, you know what I'm saying, or even if, I was going to help you, I can't because, Meech is basically out of town with his family, right? So you still telling stuff without telling it any damn way, daggone B Mickey. And, Cop Brian said, I respect that. I hear you being loyal. He was like, yeah, I used to be loyal to my damn ex-wife, all right, until she stabbed me in the damn back. So B Mickey said, why are you telling me this? I ain't Sally Jesse Raphael, child. I used to watch Sally Jesse Raphael. Okay, so he was like, why the hell are you telling me all this shit? So basically he told him, sometimes a man got to look out for himself, right? That's the bottom line. Stop protecting others and do what you got to do for you. So he's like, well, I already told you Meech is out of town. So he's like, yeah, you got 72 hours to give me something on Meech, or guess what? Mama ain't going to have nobody who's taking care of her. And he go ahead and he walk away. So we already know what B Mickey about to do, right? We can all touch and agree on that. All right. Now, Terry come walking and, he over here going to see Mariska, okay? And he's basically, letting her know he need a little info. She's thanking him because she's like, oh, Dr. Green Thumb is back in the building. She like, well, you did keep your word. You did send some people through. I've been getting some extra referrals thanks to you. And I've been getting some nice commissions. All right. So she was like, he says, you welcome or whatever. And he was like, question. He was like, well, my premium go up if I get a third driver. She talking about, let me find out. I said, girl, I thought you knew the whole layout. Excuse me. So she go over and ask one of her co-workers, and she turn around telling him, as long as there's no issues, this person ain't got no daggone record, they clean, they stay out of trouble, whatever the case may be, then they would not be high risk. And she's like, maybe you even want to go with a teenager as yourself. And they both laugh about that, okay? So he was like, age ain't nothing but a number, okay? And so he said, I've really been busting my ass trying to get this stuff together. And she was like, well, businesses fail at first sometimes. And he was like, yeah. He was like, you have to give, she told him he have to give them something that other competitors are not, right? They have to build a brand. And so she basically gives him a good, idea, because he was saying he's good at hustling. And she was like, all right, that may be okay, but I'm trying to tell you the real money is at the airport, okay? If you get these first class people coming in, they could basically, you could charge for longer trips, you could get better tips and all of that good stuff, right? And so he was like, yeah, I could even get, some good ass snacks for them. So she was like, yeah, we not talking about good ass snacks. What you talking about, okay, is refreshments, all right? That's what we want to do. We don't want to do good ass anything. But he basically was like, how about we hit up the grocery store when you on your lunch break? I said, really, Terry? Why would I want to sit here and spend my lunch break getting snacks with you, honey, okay? Why wouldn't I want to go just get my lunch? I don't know how much time she got for lunch, but I see you. I know what you doing here, right? We see you. And so we're seeing that they arriving in Cleveland, Ohio. They pulling up, child. That family was like, what is going on? What's happening here? They seen that car pull up. They was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? That's a nice Benz. What's going on? Lucille over here starting, walking with her new get up she got on. They said, Uncle Charles hit the lottery and ain't tell us, you know what I'm saying? But Wendy's giving a raise. What's really the truth, girl? You on the come up. Oh my God. So she talking about something. I'm trying, Lucille feeling good. And everybody saying how you doing. She's saying hi to mama. They telling her she smelled like $1,000,000. And Meech is basically seeing his cuz saying, you know what I'm saying, what's up. And they talking about his job at the damn video store and he still need a side hustle. So of course that's what Meech want to hear. And he's like, yo, come on, I got some stuff I want to talk to you about because we killing it, okay? And we could be doing a lot better. Of course, he want to let him know, about his idea. Now, first, Cuz was saying, you talking over my head. And then Meech was basically like, look, hook me up with old boy that you've been booming with. And then we'll spread the word at the video store and it'll be on and popping from there. We got a new release coming in later this week. And then y'all could be up on it. And so Cuz is like, yes, and they go ahead and they give pounds. So now they saying, well, where's Terry and where's, Charles? Oh, well, they just started this car service and they had to stay back and go ahead. They need 2 drivers do these calls, all right? So they like, oh, okay, well, they say, grandma asked, Meech, you ain't working with them too? And so Meech over here talking about, nah, grandma, but I'm still with sales. I say, yeah, okay, Meech, whatever. So, uncle was giving him that side eye like he peeped what's going on, and grandma was just happy to have all of them there. Now, in the meantime, Terry and Dad going, Mariska, okay, they do go out to the store. She sees that he done stole one of the damn pamphlets and crossing out the people thing. I said, now, Terry, that look mad ghetto. You lose points for that, all right, child? You over here crossing out the other people's name and writing your stuff on top of it. And she was like, oh, no, because basically she ended up picking up one of the pamphlets that he dropped on the floor while they in the store. And she was like, you cannot be doing that or whatever. He talking about he cutting some damn printing course. And she was like, you gonna piss a lot of people off stealing their stuff. So he was like, he really not trying to make friends, but yeah, you ain't trying to make damn enemies either, okay? So she telling him about the different damn candies, they melt in your mouth, the Andes mints are the bomb and all of that. And he was like, well, how am I supposed to know and see when it's first class passenger? She was like, you got to look at the looks, the skirts, the blouses, the shirts, the pants, the names and all of that. And she was like, you got one shot. Now, mind you, he over here all looking at her lips. Lord, Terry, damn, get it together, child. Every time he get around this lady, he go to damn La La Land, child, right? He wasn't even stuck on, like, paying attention to what she was saying. He was stuck on them damn lips, all right, and wondering what she could do with them. And so, basically, he was like, everything you saying is smart as hell. He was like, thanks so much for coming on this shopping day. She said, child, it ain't no damn date, okay? Don't get cute. And so, of course, now Meech go ahead to meet these daggone guys with his cousin. He want to, of course, come off like he big time. They over here telling him how they got this stuff all set up. They shit is gonna be said, well, it ain't as good as mine. I'm gonna tell you that right now, okay? You could cut it 3 times, honey, all right? Triple out here, let me stay into your office. I'm trying to elevate your game. I'm trying to, get a spot within my organization and expand. At first they laughing at him and he like, nah, this is serious. They talking about some organization. He was like, yeah, what I'm saying? He was like, I give y'all the baddest white y'all ever tasted. So like I said, at first they like, we got the purest coke in the city, saying that 60%. Meech said, okay, yeah, that's cool and everything, but you can step on mine 3 times and it's still pretty enough, okay, to get that bleak off your bitch. So he was like, instead of you being his. So he says, let me stay in your office for a minute, talk some, business with you, homie. So, they go ahead and they sit down to try to go ahead and make this arrangement. He was saying he was going to lead them with some trees first, and then he could get them that coke later on in the week, all right? Now, I said, okay, we'll see how this goes. Now, back at the hospital, the cop is sitting outside the daggone door. He think he hear a noise. He go in the room. Lamar's up out of the damn bed, child, and jumping up on this cop back like he the daggone, Michael Myers, Jason, or whatever in the horror movies, choking him out. I thought when the guy hit him in his damn side that was gonna knock Lamar ass out, being as though he was supposed to be all jacked up and with a damn colostomy bag. But apparently, no. He chokes the damn cop out and he is able to escape from the hospital. So I said, okay, Lamar now has the strength of a superhero. All right, if y'all want to play it like that. Now, in the meantime, um, Brian comes and gives, his partner the update and says, Silas escaped. They already know he's gone, right? And you got Eunice Canvas in the neighborhood. So now Brian got more problems. He's trying to get, sights on damn Lamar ass. And then he's trying to also see if he can finally catch Meech. All right. Nothing is going too much in his favor right now. And so, of course, Jen is asking, do he have any idea where he may go? And he is like, hell to the no. Okay. They saying, do he got friends? Do he got family? He's like, nah, ain't nobody, right? Except for probably some prostitutes or whatever the case may be on the side. And so she was like, well, you better put in, into as much of your sources as you can, okay, like you do that damn lunch you be smacking on, all right, and figure out what's going on and get a lead. And so he said with his experience, he's basically waiting and they're gonna deliver to him. So she says, okay, what I'm saying, if you say so. So she over here with some hot pot talking about they about to have these vegetables, and he said there's no cats or no dogs in there. So he was like, I'm just saying, what they say about the Chinese, honey, and them boneless chickens and whatever. So, she didn't find that funny, and she was like, if it's gonna be a big deal or whatever the case may be, then go ahead. But, they sit down and they go ahead to eat. He shaking out these damn chopsticks, saying he ready to chop down, So he says meow and they both start laughing. Now in the meantime, Meech is doing his thing. He followed what, Miss Marishka do. I was about to call her Lala, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He coming up or whatever the case may be to the airport. And, we got the security guard that's basically trying to tell them that they got to pay a fee to be able to stop there. And, of course, Terry, again, does not want to listen to this or follow any daggone rules and pay any fees. He's like, why the hell should we have to pay a fee? They telling them there's no stopping and all of that. So, in the meantime, he's going over here trying to get customers and pick up stuff. And they like, one guy tells him, yeah, he going to the west side, hop in or whatever. And, he's just trying to fill it out and see how this is going. And so at one point, Meech is at the video store or whatever, trying to see how he could work this out to bring this business in with his cousin at his spot where he's working at, right? And, you had the family partying and dancing at grandma's house, having a funky good time. When he see that everything is going good at the video store and this is actually something that can work, he coming back to the house all smiling and they all clapping and dancing. I think they was playing We Are Family. I was just talking about that song yesterday on the live too. But they was rocking, they was jamming. Grandma was so happy and enjoying her birthday and glad to have her family there. Mama Flannery gave Meech a little funny look when he first came walking in, like where you was at, what you up to or whatever. But at the same time, she was happy to have them there too. And they was all having a good time, right? And that's what it's all about. So moving on from there, Terry come home and he's telling Daddy Flannery what his idea is. Basically the idea, of course, that Mariska gave him in terms of this daggone airport and how they gonna work and what they gonna be able to do. And Daddy Flannery was just shutting him down and it was annoying me. He's sitting there munching on his damn TV dinner, Terry come in, he like, Pops, check it out. I got this new market that we could tap into. We could get these daggone first class people coming from the airport. We could go to the west side. I even came up with a business slogan. We go where you go. And Daddy took him up, you didn't get out the drug game to go into bad parts of the town. He said, well, we got to corner different markets. He was like, I even got some first class snacks. So Charles talking about, hey, town that could waste the money to me. I said, Charles, what the hell is your idea? What are you bringing to the table? Again, I'm asking. Terry says we can make back money. We could get more money. We could set us apart from our competitors. This is the way we need to go. And so Daddy talking about we need to stick to the books we know and drive through the community. And so basically he was like, look, Pops, we supposed to be partners. At the end of the day, partners got to hear each other out. I'm giving you this business model. I'm proposing different things that we could corner high-end and low-end markets, and you act like you not trying to hear me out. He was like, come on. He was like, we could start making some real bank, and you talking about this third driver. You got to trust me on this. And it was a smart idea. He don't answer Terry at all. He gonna pick up the damn knife and fork again, like that damn TV dinner was supposed to be so good and what he was watching was so freaking interesting, and go back to that. I said, bye Charles, get your ass up out of here, okay? Now, getting back to B Mickey, Bryant, of course, is getting pissed off now. He coming banging on the damn door. B Mickey is on the phone with Meech, and he's telling him that he's going to get ready to make him, this delivery down there. And Meech is hearing the noise in the background. He talking about something. It's the radio, but really we know it's Bryant. So he hurry up and get off the phone with him. He opened the door. Bryant talking about what's going on. You playing games with me? He was like, no, of course I'm not. I'm keeping it real with you. First he said he was on the phone with his mother's facility, but then Bryant taking the phone from him talking about, so why don't I call this number back and see who it was. Then he gonna talk about some, wait, hold on, I was on the phone with Meech. So he was like, how the hell I don't know, you lying to me now? Oh, I don't got no reason to lie, I'm being real. So he tells him that Meech is supposed to be, trying to secure this meetup with the Bubs from 6 Mile, I should say, right? And he's supposed to be doing that in the next 2 days. And so he was like, yo, I better get him. He better be there, or else, what I'm saying, what happened to you. They saying he gonna be at the stash house in Hamrock. So he was like, that's the reason why he couldn't open the damn door. So, of course, Coach is basically like, look, this better be the real deal, or, of course, it's going to come back on your ass. I said, Lord, B Mickey going to be out of here, y'all, okay? B Mickey don't stand a damn chance at this point. Let's just keep it real. Now, in the meantime, Terry go back to the airport, and he's telling all the other drivers, why do you put up with this crap? Why are you sitting here letting him tax you and, make money off of you? He getting paid for no reason. And they saying, look, we don't want no problems. We just want to come here and make our money and go. What if we do this and then it causes bigger problems, or whatever the case may be? And Terry is like, well, if that's the case, then you just go back to paying him for not doing nothing. So then security is coming back up to him and basically telling him like, yo, what did I tell you? You can't be here. And Terry told him to go F himself, okay? He was like, get the hell up out of my face. So he picks this lady up and he's taking her from the airport, and he's noticing that there's cops out here, right? That they basically have certain spots blocked off. So he's trying to get in touch with damn Meech ass. He asking the lady, do you mind if I pull over and make a call real quick and let one of my customers know I'm gonna be running late? She like, sure, fine. And she tells him she gonna recommend him some people. So he's calling the damn phone. Meech answering saying, man, where are you? And he's telling him his tea. And Meech talking about some, hang up the line. You clogging the damn line. Now, meantime, Grandma came out and told Meech, what the hell you doing up here on my porch smoking that stuff, okay? And he tried to get cute and shush Grandma. One thing you not gonna do, okay, is shush Grandma. Grandma went to wailing on that damn behind. He was like, come on, Grandma. That's something my grandmother would have did, yo. She said, who the hell you think you talking to, okay? I don't give a damn how old you get. Don't play no games with me, okay? So they get cut off, and Terry is like, oh shit, she's, and meanwhile, Grandma telling Meech, you ain't never too old to get your butt kicked. Now, Terry get over here to the store trying to look for B Mickey and see what's going on. He trying to get this warning out. And you got Dag on, what is this Dag on name? Bink and Bookie or something like that. They in here jamming, dancing, talking about something, having a funky good time, saying there's a party, and he's like, where's B Mickey? I think Sookie's his name. So they was like, who the hell invited you? You ain't even supposed to be down with us no more and all this stuff. And he's like, yo, stop playing me. I don't need no invite. I help build this shit. He was like, where is he? So they tell him, B Mickey's not the one that's going. I am. So it was like, B Mickey, so you was trying to basically send this guy and not go yourself. You trifling child, and trying to freaking set, of course, Meech up in the process, thinking that he was going to be there. And Terry is telling them, I'm serious. This is serious. I need y'all to let me know what's going on. Where's the product? Give it to me. So they give it to him. So now Terry's bright idea is to go home to his damn baby mother. I said, Lord, child, Terry, what the hell are you doing? tell her that they should go to this trip. He been working so hard. He want a quick break. He want to run up here to grandma house. Why don't her and the baby go with him? And he over here putting the damn drugs and stuff inside this baby daggone formula bottle, child. The box that the formula come in. And I just said, oh Lord, I seen that this was going in a bad direction right then. Now, meanwhile, back at grandma's house, Mama Flannery is going through it. Grandma sees and knows everything, so she knows something ain't right with her daughter. She come in there asking her, what's going on. And Mama Flannery is just basically second guessing herself. A lot of us go through this at one point or another, right? She's second guessing where her life went. She's second guessing what she doing. She like, girl, I ain't got no damn money. I'm broke as a joke, okay? I'm over here working in damn Wendy's. Charles ain't driving nowhere, but he claim he driving, all right? Terry is driving, and Meech is out here in these damn streets. She like, I done took the damn, you know what I'm saying, credit card and got these clothes and stuff. So Mama said, I don't give a damn about none of this. None of that is important to me, and none of that is important to God. She's like, I've always been proud of you, because Lucille was telling her, like, I want you to be proud of me. She said, girl, there's never been a time when I ain't been proud of you. She was like, now granted, I didn't want you to marry raggedy ass Charles, but that was your choice. You had to learn your way. You had to go your path, and Meech does too, okay? Everybody gotta go and grow the way that they are, gonna do it. She was like, she feel like she losing one battle after a next, and grandma was just like, girl, you always been stronger than you realize, okay? You will be okay. She was like, come on, everybody got to leave the nest at some point and grow. That's it. If you raise them right, it's all gonna work out, and they always come back to the tree, okay? And find comfort in the daggone shade, right? Grandma had to give her, that little knowledge, all right? Drop a little knowledge on her. And so in the meantime, Terry and his baby mama's on the way, and she's like, boy, what is wrong with you? Because the cops is pulling them over. He's super nervous. He like, nothing, I just don't like the damn cops. But in the meantime, we know he got the damn drugs in there. They end up telling him to have a nice day, have fun, and get that baby, to where he going safely. So now Terry comes and tells Meech everything that's going on and brings this stuff to him. They all walking in, and they see, like, wait a minute, one of the damn containers is missing, and Terry's like, no, it was there. So in the meantime, they looking all around for it, and the family's going, what are y'all looking for? What are y'all looking for? And then we see in damn slow motion with everybody like, Mama over here pouring the damn what she think is the formula, but it's really Coke in the damn baby bottle, about to give it to the baby. He like, nah, Mama, I'ma make the baby bottle. I said, child, y'all about to kill the damn baby, okay? Jail, all of y'all, right? Immediately. And so he's able to get it from her, whatever the case may be, and Meech is able to go and handle his business. However, all right, these guys want to get cute now and tell Meech, we not going to pay you what we agreed to pay you. We going to keep this, we going to take the bulk of it or whatever. We got what we got, and we going to be, sitting on this or whatever the case may be. Bets is off, right? We doing it the way that we want to do it and all of this. And so, at first Meech is like, because he was like, telling him Meech he don't like the terms. Meech was like, nah, we had an agreement or whatever. He says, in my hood, once you negotiate terms, deal is done is done. And the homeboy over here peeing. Meech is like, yo, is he serious? Is this dude really standing here peeing? What the hell is wrong with him? He looking at his cousin like, what type of foolery is this? And so they were saying, like, this is a good opportunity, and he talking about some, yeah, no doubt, but in my city, my crew, we take the bigger cut. And so Meech at first was like, well, then I'll take my shit back. And they all pulling out their guns like, no, not so fast. Okay, it's not going to go down like that. And he like, all right, you got it right now, but I'm going to see you around. Okay, he should have known shit was not going to be able to go over just like that, child. Now, in the meantime, Brian is in this meeting, and he giving his, little crew, the other police, and the breakdown of what he's learned so far in this bust that they supposed to do and all this. And one of the cops is questioning him, saying, oh, it's funny that you got this intel, and it must be somebody that's real deep if they could give you all this intel. Who exactly is it? And his partner conveniently jumps in. I'm still giving her the side eye, yeah. I don't know which angle she trying to play, but she was playing real hard for Brian at this point. She was like, if my partner say that he got some info, I'm going to trust him and know that, he would not be going through all this for nothing, and that his intel got to be good. And so basically Brian go ahead and continues what he's saying, like, okay, then, this is the building and this is what's going down, this is where they're gonna be and all of that. Now Terry get home and freaking Charles talking about something. This is Denise, our new driver. And Terry was like, hey, how you doing? He like, can I speak to you for a minute? He was like, now I thought you said we was partners. How the hell are you out here hiring a new driver without talking to me? Charles still talking about oh no, she's good and she could go places that we can't go. She got a son at home that she's a single mother to, and we used to work together. I said, Charles, I'm watching you, okay? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Something in the milk ain't right, honey. And we gonna find out what it is. Now, he talking about he thinks she could go to all these other places and get clients that they can't get, and she can expand the customer base, and what it means to their pockets is a win-win. And so, Cherry's like, how can we trust her? And that's when he says he's been working with her at the factory for years, and she's a single mom with a later son. I said, Terry telling him he got to provide for his son too, and he was like, and that's why a third driver helps us. Now, Mama and them come walking in, she like, we home, go ahead and get them bags out. Meech dropped them off. They had a lovely time. Mama enjoyed herself and all of that. And she look and she sees Denise. So she like, oh, hey, Miss Denise. And he said, yeah, you looking at the newest, addition to the Flannery business. So she says, oh, that's wonderful. And she going giving, a Denise a hug and a kiss and telling her it's good to see her, and they catching up for a minute or whatever, right? And Terry go ahead and bringing the bags up, and then Denise telling Terry, thank you for giving me this opportunity. You won't regret this. And Terry just looking like, yeah, whatever. Okay, Terry said he over with every damn body. Now, in the meantime, we see Meech go help this lady with her bag. She like, oh, thank you. Usually my son helped me with this. Child, Meech rolled up in homeboy's daggone house, okay? The one that wanted to get cute with him about the drugs. And he come in and see him, and he's like, yo, mama, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Go handle yourself. I'm going to take care of the rest of the, groceries and stuff. And Meech is like, oh, can I have some water? He was like, oh, you want water now? Meech was like, yeah, I sure do. Okay. And she give him the water. He like, oh, thank you. Now, in the meantime, soon as Mama walked out the kitchen, he tried to be like, oh, you doing surprises or whatever the case may be. And Meech whipped that damn gun out so fast. He said, yeah, I thought since you like surprises, I would return the damn favor, player. Okay. He telling him he got a lot of nerve. Meech said, nah, I ain't got the nerve you got. All right. I really didn't think you were mine. So check this out. Moving forward, my cousin gonna be running shit. That means you report to him. And if you fucking up, okay, your mama gonna be getting her, her damn son with your balls. Okay. So, he says, all right, he get it. He was like, yeah, I bet you do. Okay. And so I said, ooh, he done rolled up in the damn boy mama house, child. Now, Brian and them go to do this daggone bus. And, of course, Meech is not there, all right? They get old big boy and they get this other guy that's jumping out the damn window and end up breaking his damn leg. And they was like, really, you ain't see all the cop cars here? So, of course, Brian is like, yeah, we got stuff and we got these two guys, but we still ain't got no Meech. Now, in the meantime, Meech is coming back and he's basically bringing K9 this big bag of money, letting him know, that everything went good at Cleveland, and we got some other big guys talking all different kind of mess in the back, and K9 brings him and shows him, laid out on this table. They done caught up to homeboy Mr. Cinderella that had the missing shoe that was shooting at them in the beginning, and got him spread out like he damn, Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, oh, I found Cinderella. He was like, yeah, the shoe fucking fits, okay, and they both laughing about that. And so basically, Meech ends up looking and saying, like, because K9 was like, when somebody violates, Meech finishes it, we demonstrate. And he said, that's what's up. Now, in the meantime, we see Lamont out here, child. He can't stand the rain because he walking out here in the rain looking all tore up, could barely damn walk, falling on the ground, child. And, somebody pulls up. I think that was his cousin Calvin or something like that. He pull up and he's basically like, I got you. And he go ahead and drag him in the damn car, y'all. Okay, so what the hell Lamar gonna be up to only God knows. We shall see, right? B. Mickey goes back to the clinic and sees Brian is there again. He's like, you just gonna still keep popping up here, aren't you? He said, yep, I sure the hell am. He said, it's not a bad day work, but it still wasn't no meat. And, B. Mickey is like, he's supposed to be there. So he giving B. Mickey this damn pamphlet. And B. Mickey is like, what's this? And he basically like, if this is the new facility that your mama gonna be going to. B. Mickey talking about some, oh my God, nobody has ever did anything like this for me, especially not no cop. And Brian over here talking about, yeah, well, we family now. I said, be careful who you call damn family, B. Mickey, okay? Now, in the meantime, B. Mickey is also going and talking to damn Meech and saying, you know, we got to do a job, we're communicating. We still on this communicating thing, right? He's telling him he could call him anytime. Why didn't he hit him up? If anything happens, call him. He's telling the other guys because they're saying, yeah, we confused. Sometimes we talking to Terry. Sometimes we talking to you. What are we supposed to do? He said, you talk to me and we all got to do a better job of communicating. And if I'm not around, then you go to B. Mickey. B. Mickey there with the face on, right? Because shit about to hit the fan. We all know that. It's going down, all right? And he was like, Meech is telling them things is going to run smoothly. Call him, and if he can't get him, hit him back immediately or whatever, right? And so they like cool because they was like, Terry messed up the party and everything. I said, so y'all worried about a party when y'all asses could have been messed up. Okay, that's what we want to do. Now, in the meantime, Mama Flannery here with her sexy nightgown on. Charles coming in talking about something. Oh, okay, you looking mighty fine. I like that dress. And so she was like, you like it? She was like, yeah, I thought I would get something for you. And, maybe this would turn you on a little bit. Thank you. And he whipping out his damn paper, the paperwork talking about, did you buy it with the credit card you opened in our daughter's name? I said, Mama, not the credit card in the daughter's name, child. I thought you put it in your name, Mama. Now, that was wrong, Lucille. I gotta call you out. I'm gonna call Charles out when he doing crazy stuff, but I gotta call you out when you doing crazy stuff, too. And, child, this is real, okay? Mamas was there back in the days getting credit cards in their kids' names. They was getting phone bills. They was getting freaking, light bills. They did, okay? Let's keep it real. So, he said, you opened it in our damn daughter's name. And she was basically like, yes, I did. I was trying to live up to the pressure of you fantasizing about all these women. So he was like, what the hell are you talking about? She said, I seen your magazine when I was cleaning up the other day. I'm saying, the people that you over here fantasizing about in your damn cartel guitar case with your dirty magazine. So he was like, well, I wouldn't have to buy them damn things if you was giving me some and you didn't treat it like it was sex was a chore. And she says, I'm trying to make myself vulnerable for you, for you to take me however you want me and stuff like that. And so basically, he started talking about, because she was saying it's just so hard to do everything for everybody all the time. And he's talking about some, oh, well, look at here. Lucille has to make some sacrifices and now she wants all the praise from the Pope. So she said, don't talk to me like that. Don't you ever talk to me like that. I said, I know that's damn right, Lucille, okay? Let him know. So she's talking about some, he breaking his vows, and he was like, no, you breaking the damn law, okay? You over here messing up your damn daughter's future. And she was like, you thinking about yourself, being embarrassed about everybody else and what everybody else thinks about you. And he was saying, you talking about yourself right now. And she was like, am I talking about myself? Am I? And this is what I mean when I say one is pointing the finger at the other. And my grandmother used to say, when one pointing the finger pointing forward, is three pointing the damn back. Both of y'all asses need to look in the damn man in the mirror, okay? Lucille and Charles, all right? And so, he over here talking about some, I am your husband, Lucille, or whatever the case may be. And it would be nice if once in a while you want me the way that I want you. Okay, girl? And so she just basically was looking at him, breathing and all this, and was like, I'm just tired, Charles. I'm just tired. And he basically saying that makes two of us. She was telling him that there used to be two peas in a pod. All right. I said, child, both of y'all, okay, pop, 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 pop. Both of y'all need a slap. Now, in the meantime, Meech over here taking Nicole to the movies like he said he would. And I'm sorry, no, Terry was taking Nicole to the movies, and Meech was there, and he coming up on him, and he's like, oh, don't ever get into my stuff. You said you was out the game. You can't be tiptoeing in and out and doing both. So they start fighting. Nicole screaming, Terry, stop, me, stop, Terry, stop, me, stop, Terry, stop, me, stop. Security come over and say they gonna call the damn police on they dumb asses if they don't knock it off. And Meech was like, I'm gonna beat your ass again. And so Terry was like, if it wasn't for me, you would have been locked up and your shit would have been gone. And so he was like, well, stay out of my business. If it would have happened, it just would have happened, stupid ass or whatever. And so Terry was basically saying when the family gets messed up and ties get served, that's when they get more vulnerable and enemies attack. And that's a fact, y'all. That is a fact. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to stop playing damn games. I understand where Meech is coming from, though, and he wouldn't have to tell me not another damn thing. If I was Terry, I would mind my business. Whatever happens from this point, happens from this point, child, okay? Because B. Mickey about to tell on your ass, Terry, and you over here putting everything in his hands, and damn Lamar about to be a superhero flying in on your ass, and then K9 gonna be coming with some old shit for that ass. So we gonna see where this is gonna go, y'all. Put it in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. If I forgot anything or left anything out, put it in the comments. Let's discuss it down there. Talk to y'all later, okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Till next time, y'all. Toodaloo.